neither you. Okay? So what are your surroundings? Can you have a conversation about your surroundings? Your surroundings speak about your promise, your dreams, your aspirations. The question is, are young people dreaming or hallucinating? And there's a difference between a dream and hallucination. Are you dreaming or hallucinating? What is hallucination in common language? What is? I don't know how to really make them understood. You know? Because when you dream, you are trying to go to say, I had a good dream this. What is this about? A hallucinator is only reminded about what they were saying in dream, in their sleep, you know, struggling with their hallucinations, and when they wake up, say, I have never said those words, I don't remember that. So are you dreaming or hallucinating? I'm leaving questions for your answers going forward. But I want to encourage you. This is a very good beginning. And I think I want to invite the Secretary General to encourage this to go forward. Our generation of the 40s has really fought battles. If I don't tell you my age, I look like a man of 60. We have really had battles. We have been beaten. We have been subjugated. We have been harassed. And we have never been understood. Can you begin your own conversation? A conversation that speaks to your times, to your realities. It's very, very important. In fact, our challenge in the 40s is the kind of political bequest we shall pass on to you, the 20s and the 30s. Are we going to pass on a bequest, an inheritance worth taking home? If I'm your parent and I pass on to you a bequest in the form of rags, you know, rugs and broken, you know, saucepans, broken this, broken that. What do you think about me? He said, I think this guy is not serious. Do I need these rugs? So we are potentially passing on to you a piece of rugs, you know, a huge individual type of rugs for you to go and partake of. Probably partake of time and piece them together and knit out something for your day. You have that luxury. Maybe what is missing in our times, between the 40s and the 70s, there is a gap. And that void came into being because of our history. A history of one man takes all, winner takes all. And therefore, there was an opportunity for organizations, for institutions to build, to incubate, to mentor, and deploy young people. Political parties have that threesome of an obligation: identify, mentor, and deploy. Okay? But because political parties have broken and they're in pieces, people identify themselves, they mentor themselves into confusion, and they deploy themselves anywhere. Is it? I am proud I was mentored by DP. I have no regrets. You know? And can I tell you, the mentorship was deliberate. Because when I was identified, so this guy can be a leader. And steps were taken to mentor us into national leaders. Are parties doing that, or parties are actually cornering young people into confusion? So political parties have a duty to identify, mentor, and deploy the youth, the young people. If I ask you, off-cuff, to come here in a minute and articulate the ideology of your party, are you in position? When I say ideology, people come and say, for us, we are for social development, we are for what? Who is not for development? Who is for integration? What kind of social values, what kind of ideology you carry that you want to pass on to generations ahead of you? So younger people, like you love to call yourselves, I want to invite you to summon courage to ask the most important questions to the elders. Hold your leaders and your parties accountable. My thinking, and I could be dead wrong, This country is facing a very serious existential crisis. The question of the day, we have a constitution. Is that constitution still a consensus for 1995? A constitution is an outcome of a people's consensus. In 1995, at promulgation, at least there was basic consultation that did culminate into that document. Is it the same document? Is the kind of document the people's consensus? Why are we running away from that conversation? There's no work young people are going to do that's not anchored in a durable constitutional order. Rooster will sponsor a zillion workshops and will become talking shops. I would like to see young people raise their voices to ask important questions that will herald a durable constitutional order. Your voices must be raised with reason. I'm not talking about noise. I'm talking about voices. That's different. I believe we have made enough noise on your behalf before you came on the scene. We have actually made noise. And our noise was not empty rhetoric. It was potent with questions that have never been answered because the leaders of the day are afraid of engaging in these questions that we can find answers. And that's my biggest concern, that if you don't do that, this beautiful initiative will come to naught. So will you summon courage, wherever you sit, wherever you are, to ask questions of your leaders in your parties so that we can have a potent conversation about the future of this country. I would like to encourage you as I conclude, because I contend that no empire lasts forever. And therefore, do not really be afraid about the fact that there are people who begin or think of empire building. No, empire has collapsed. And I can tell you that even dynasties can be broken. The future of this country is what's most important. I have been reminiscing about what Kenya has taught us over the last couple of days. That they will call an election and nobody is shot at. Nobody is tear-gassed for their well-weighed reviews. I followed a lot the professor who was speaking lots of funny things. I don't know if they followed him. But that's what he believes. And he was really trying to generate a consensus on some of the issues. As a country, we are running away from controversial issues. Let's live with them. Let me give you an example. As young people, there are three realities that we live with. One of them is ethnicity. People fear to discuss ethnicity. Get an ethnic melting pot as a country. So why do you fear to discuss reality? And because we fear to discuss this reality, then we become prisoners of that reality. Then we cause injustice because of fear. I'm inviting young people not to fear discussing that reality with us. It's the only way you can live in a country with justice. Whenever you run away from reality, you become an unjust person. The second reality is political. We cannot be the same people. That reality must be embraced. And if we don't do that, then we lead and live a falsehood. Because we fear to discuss reality. Of course, the reality is religion. Again, we cannot be the same people. Can we use these differences? I don't contend that these different platforms in which we appear, that are various in nature, should make us people afraid of each other. No, we are different, and we should take advantage of that fact that we are different, but that kind of dichotomy is a strength, not a weakness. Did you feel any form to be born where you were born? Did you feel any forms? So you reach out to a brother from anywhere as a brother you have met, and the fact is you're different, but you live together, and the beauty is there's no space for all of you. I'd like to encourage you, young people, to find it imperative that you have started to cultivate, strengthen this platform you've started today, because probably it can fill the void that we failed to fill for us in the 40s the Kaidias and myself and the rest, my brother here, and they make a difference for this country. It's possible, it's probable, it's not an impossibility, it's not in an attainable rank, it is attainable. I want to invite you, wherever you come from your different platforms, to continue mobilizing and allow each other to compete. Competition is beautiful. If you don't have capacity to compete, please give way. Don't make life difficult for this country. Let the country transition. If you have no platform of ideas to serve the country, please give way. It's not about energy. It's about what you can present. Those who are energetic, we have the Commonwealth, we have the World Cup, we have even the country. Please can't leave matters of thinking and brains for those who have brains to think and run the brains. You know, it's not about energy. You know, but I contend all of us can serve something for the different parties. We're all uniform. I want to thank you once again, the benefactors of this platform, that have sponsored these young people. And I make my promise once again as I close, that any party, any organization, yes, I want to come and speak to NRM youth. I want to know what informs their energy. I didn't want. Invite me, official, I'll come and address you. And you share with me what motivates you to do some of the things you do that we never did in our youth. I really want to share with you. I want you to challenge me on an official platform that we can share. I want to understand you. It's very important that I understand you, that I do not misinterpret your intentions. I really love it. I want to take this opportunity to officially launch this platform and thank the sponsors for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable. Right Honorable, we request that you perform one more function, and that